Am I holding the best V-shaped guitar for $200? Well, let's find out. What's up YouTube? I'm the Tatted Bald Guy and welcome to my channel. Like all my videos, timestamps are listed in the description below, so feel free to skip the talking. Well. If you know the box and you know the brand, now I'm excited to get to this one because I've had this brand on my channel once before and the video was really successful for me. Of course, I'm talking about the Westcreek Revenge. So one night I was flipping through Amazon, checking the budget guitars, seeing if there was anything new, and it turns out that Westcreek actually released a new model guitar. It's called the Cerberus. I don't know. I think it's like the three-headed monster from mythology, Cerberus. Anyway, let's check it out. So I've already pre-cut the tape, and I believe it's going to be nicely encapsulated in styrofoam. Let's take a look. I'm really excited to see how this looked because in the pictures it looked really good. Okay, so removing this thin layer of styrofoam. And before I even take it out, we have our bag here with the complimentary wire and your Allen key. 10,000 of these laying around. Well, it certainly has a nice solid weight to it. That's for sure. No, I'm not ripping one. That's the styrofoam. Okay, here we go. Okay. This might be the first bag that I didn't rip in half, that I actually took the time to peel up. Wow. Well, the back of this guitar looks beautiful. I'll show you guys first. It's a black into silver burst, which you'll see on the back. I don't know how bursty it is on the front, but check it out, the reverse headstock. That looks great. That looks great. Let me clean up the back for you as I spin it around, and I'm gonna take a look myself. But look at this burst. Look at that silver black burst. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Wow, this guitar looks kick-ass. Looking for imperfections in the paint. So far, it just looks like some residue. Not bad at all. Wow, this looks beautiful. And the frets are rounded off ball and frets. Nice and smooth, I gotta tell you. Some of the specs on this guitar, it says that it has a mahogany body, a maple neck, and as I already mentioned, the rounded ball end frets, which are nice and smooth. And then it also says it has a bone nut. But to be honest, I'm not so sure that this is bone. It does seem durable, but I'm not sure. That's the only thing I might call shenanigans on, is this being a bone nut. Other than that, visually this guitar is absolutely stunning. It says that it comes with heavy metal pickups, whatever that means. We'll see how good they sound. But I'm excited. Let's write some drums, lay down some bass, and see what this thing sounds like. Actually, before I do that, I'll do a quick tone test so you can hear what this sounds like without the bass and the drums as well. I'm really loving that headstock. It's very unique. Okay, so we're all tuned up, and man, it sounds brutal. But we'll get to that, don't worry. So I was looking at where the input jack is, right here on the inside on the bottom fin. Let me be honest, I don't like playing V's sitting down without a strap. I just don't. Without a strap, you have to support too much of the weight. I don't know. I just don't like playing these sitting down. That being said, I don't know, that placement, if you don't have an L-shaped cable, hold on, let me show you what I'm talking about by that. When you have a V-shaped guitar like this, you definitely want an L-shaped input cable. Otherwise, it'll just be sticking straight out, it'll be right into your leg, and you'll not want to play this sitting down at all. That being said, the L-shaped cable, the wire still is resting on my leg the way I have it like this. You know, a good quality wire, you're not going to have any issues, but certainly a flimsy wire rubbing up against the back of it, if you're playing it like this, might cause some noise issues. So I will even play it, I guess, like this. So it rests a little bit on, you know, but I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm doing over here. I see I'm playing on more of an incline. V's I prefer to play standing up. That's a whole lot of complaining from me. I apologize. So before we get into a quick tone test, full disclosure, I'm not playing out of an amp. What I'm doing is I am plugged directly into my Scarlett Pro, into my recording software, which is Logic Pro. It's the Scarlett Solo 2, whatever that one is. Into the Focusrite Scarlett Solo. And then to get the tone, I use amp sims. If you're not sure what that is, it's a digital representation of different types of amps. I'm a big fan of STL Tones Amp Hub. For only $10 a month, I have access to like 20 plus guitar heads. Everything from a Mesa Boogie dual rectifier, a 5150, orange amps, it's got everything. Marshall 800, as well as boutique amps like Soldano. That being said, that's what I'm using for my tone test. In the real near future, I'm going to be upgrading my setup and my surroundings. I'm going to be introducing a full-on amp tone test as well into my reviews. So keep an eye out for that channel upgrade. It will be coming soon. All right, let's hear how it sounds. Nice. Now, I'm not a shredder by any means, but let's put on the neck pickup, put on a nice wet lead guitar tone, just to hear how some of it might sound. You definitely need a shredder to give this guitar some real justice. Again, here's another excuse for you. Again, with the Flying V, I'm playing over here as opposed to over here, so it's a little bit different. Let's see, hold on now. What if we go like this? See, this makes it more comfortable with my picking hand, but without my couch to... Ooh. Wow. I think I solved the issue with playing a V sitting down. See, when you go like this, there's no way to support it because I like the guitar to be straight like this, not up on an angle. If I tuck the fin into the couch like that, not bad. Now, I know this channel really isn't known for cleans, but let's give it a shot. So on the neck pickup, I have this one. It's called the Sleepy Clean. 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 Sle So I have to tell you, this guitar feels really great to play. It's nice and smooth. It's really enjoyable. The fretboard feels really nice, actually. You can see there are just a couple of what look like they might have been tooling marks, but it's completely smooth and you can't feel them. They're more just like slight visual blemishes or visual imperfections. If I wasn't going over this guitar with a fine-tooth comb for a guitar review, I probably wouldn't even notice them. So let's take a look up close and personal what this guitar looks like. I forgot to give that to you. Okay, so here we have it. Oops. Look at that neck. Look at that headstock, rather. And the back just looks great. See? And on the side, that silver to black burst, and the reverse headstock too. And you know, very reminiscent of Jackson with the reverse headstock. I love it. So a couple of final thoughts about this guitar. You can get this on Amazon and it's listed for $239. However, I have Amazon Prime, and at the time of this recording, there's a coupon you can click for $30 off. So basically, this guitar was $209, and with Amazon Prime, it was free shipping. So for argument's sake, let's just call this a $200 guitar. I absolutely love it. I can see why Westcreek does so well. And I'm sure you saw when I already flipped it over. It's a neck-through guitar, rounded stainless steel ball end frets. It sounds absolutely killer. If I was a guitarist just starting out and I wanted something that looked great and sounded great for not a lot of money, this guitar smashes it out of the park. Beginning guitarists, I can't recommend this enough. And I'll even go further. Intermediate guitar players or guitar players that just want to collect more guitars, have more guitars in your arsenal for different sounds, different tunings, I am very pleased with this purchase. Very pleased with this purchase. You could tell, like I said, when you're studying with a fine-tooth comb, you can see very minor visual blemishes with the paint. But that's the difference between a $2,000 guitar and a $200 guitar. Do I think these blemishes are minus $1,800? No. Now I know that a $2,000 guitar has better specs than just an absence of paint imperfections. However, if you've seen Glenn's video from Spectre Sound Studio, his review of the Dave Mustaine Gibson V, the paint job was not so great. So word to the wise, with all budget guitars, there's always a slight risk. However, the communication with the people at Westcreek has been wonderful. Communicating with them through Amazon, they have responded to me in a timely manner anytime I've had any questions, and I will most certainly be buying another guitar from Westcreek in the future. I will say one quick thing, a shout out to Firefly Guitars. I do love their guitars, and they are probably my favorite budget brand. But the Flying V is the one shape of guitar I do not own of theirs. So until I finally do buy that Flying V from Firefly, I'm going to go ahead and put my seal of approval on this Westcreek Cerberus for best Flying V guitar for $200. So that's going to do it for this one. I really appreciate you stopping by. A shout out to all my brand new followers. I really appreciate it. We're getting close to that 1,000 number. I can't wait. A big thank you to all of you. If you're brand new here and you like what you saw, consider hitting that subscribe button. So once again, I'm the Tatted Ball Guy, and before I go, I just want to remind you, it doesn't matter the genre, good music makes your head nod. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.